Hey, what's up guys? It's Josh here. I'm here with Coach Katie and we're gonna go over this week's Muscle Minute workout for you. So for this workout, we're gonna have 3 groups of 3 exercises. You're gonna do 60 seconds of hard work, have 10 seconds to switch between exercises, and we're gonna go through all 3 groups 2 times today. You ready, KK?
Ready.
Okay, so we're gonna start with our shoulder tap push-up. So we're gonna get into that push-up plank position here. Katie's gonna go down into that, she's gonna go down to that push-up, drive back up, and then shoulder tap, shoulder tap. Nice and controlled on the way down, drive up, and then push the ground away from you with one arm as you're tapping that shoulder. Now you don't have to rush through those taps either. It's not about going fast. 60 seconds is a good amount of time. So if you need to, you can also go down from your toes, lower those knees, press up from your knees, go back to that plank for your shoulder tap. You can work from your knees the entire time here. Whatever works best for you. You can also start to focus solely on those shoulder taps as you're starting to get tired here and get that strong plank position in. From there, we're gonna go to our kettlebell sumo squat. So you're gonna get a kettlebell or a dumbbell if you'd like at your chest. And our KK is gonna step out to the side, sit into that squat, and as she comes up, she's gonna press up and over. So she's stepping out, deep breath in, push that air out as she drives back up. Nice and controlled, back and forth here, deep breath. Of course, if you need to take the sumo squat out, you can just work that straight goblet squat here as well. You can also do this with body weight or use the suspension trainer to make sure you're getting a full range of motion. From there, we're gonna come to our suspension trainers and we're gonna do our forward lunges. So she's gonna get those arms straight out in front of her. Now she's gonna take a big step forward here, making sure that this heel stays in contact with the floor. She's squeezing that back glute. Those bands are gonna pull with those arms. She's gonna get a nice stretch through the chest and that hip flexor, and then she pushes with the leg and pulls with those arms. So as you're going down, you're gonna get a good stretch in. As you come back up, you're gonna work that chest and that front leg here. Nice and controlled, deep breath. Push that air out as you come back up. Our second group of exercises, we're gonna start with our dumbbell or kettlebell plank row. So you're gonna get one hand set up on that box in that plank position, that other arm's off the box, and Kate is gonna squeeze those shoulder blades. She's gonna squeeze tight, pulling that hand toward her rib. Notice that she's not pulling that dumbbell up toward her armpit. She's staying low with it toward her ribs, really squeezing that shoulder blade, working those back muscles, pushing the box away from her. You can go 30 seconds on one side and then switch to the other side here. You could also do one round on the one side, the other round on this other side when you come back through. If holding that plank's a little too challenging, you can go to that 3-point plank just simply by bringing those feet underneath you. Nice natural arch of that lower back. Push that box into the floor as you squeeze that shoulder blade. From there, we're gonna go to our lateral step-up. So you can grab a set of dumbbells. You can hold one dumbbell at your chest. You can hold a kettlebell at your chest as well, whatever feels natural for you. You can also go body weight here, but we're gonna go side to side here. So as Katie steps back, she's also stepping out. Let's go a little bit wider if you can, KK. So we're gonna think we're moving laterally. We're also stepping back to make sure that we keep this knee right where we want it to be. Focus on crushing that box as you step up, drive up, push up, and over here, side to side. And then our last exercise of the second group is our beast squat with that Spiderman step.
Ha.
So go down to that beast position here. We're gonna sit back into that beast squat. As we come forward, we're gonna bring one foot up, rotate into that front leg. Notice how KK's squeezing that shoulder blade as she rotates. Steps back, sits back, comes forward to the other side. Don't rush through this exercise. Give yourself time. Focus on getting your breathing under control. Get a nice stretch through here. Deep breaths. Really focus on your form. Get a good rotation. Get a nice stretch. You can take that back knee down to the floor on this one as well as you're working it. Then we're gonna move on to our last group of exercises. So we're gonna start with our dumbbell front raises. We're gonna grab a set of dumbbells. I suggest 5s, 8s, maybe 10s. And we're gonna start with those dumbbells right there in front of your hips. Kate's gonna raise those arms up, coming out into almost a Y position. Those hands come just above the shoulder, and then nice and controlled on the way down. Again, you don't wanna rush on this one. You wanna pause, deep breath in on the way down. Abs are walled up, bring them up, raise them nice and controlled, stopping just above the shoulders. Now, if you can't pause at the end and bring it down slowly, you're going a little too heavy with that weight, go down and wait to make sure you're getting a good range of motion on this one. The second exercise is gonna be our 2-way rows. So we're gonna get that moving plank position here. Kate's got her palms turned down. She's gonna squeeze those shoulder blades, pulling her hands, or pulling her chest really up toward her hands. Palms up. She's gonna pull those ribs up towards her hands. So her palms down, row, palms up, row. We're alternating on each set here to make this heavier. You step further in, To make it a little bit lighter, you just put one foot back here or put both feet back. And then our last exercise is our triple squats. We're gonna use the suspension trainer for this one. I really want you to use that suspension trainer to assist here so you get some real strong movements in. So we're gonna go lunge on one leg, lunge on the other, and then into a squat. So we get lunge, lunge, squat here, nice and controlled. Now, if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you can do that lunge, jump, squat jump. You'll really pull with those suspension trainers to help you up on this one. You can go without the suspension trainers as well, but make sure, again, 60 seconds is a long time. Use the suspension trainer, do it well. Allow yourself to get some help by using the suspension trainer. Nobody cares about your ego, so just let it go. Okay. That is our muscle minute workout for this week. Great job, KK.
You too, bro.